between Jon Jones and Anderson Silva. Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight for one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Silva is 12 years his senior. Jones is 2 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA! Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kick boxing matches tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Lay some leather. Let's go. Lay leather.
Hands on your face. Have to do more of that.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist. Great punch.
Landed that left hook. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Jones gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Straight right, he misses.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist, has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkably, still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world. Just missing on the uppercut there. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones.
Forward and takedown.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Beautiful strike.
Acerta a cabeça dele agora.
1 minute now to go in round one.
Let's go, guys. Work.
Just misses with the right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. And they separate. Jones gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Ten seconds.
Another beautiful takedown leg.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Second round, straight ahead.
tá muito bom. Ele tá cansado, ele não vai muito pra frente. Então continua.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. But then when his opponent tried to string combinations together, it was his block defense that was really saving the day for him.
Effective punch there by Jones.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Jones's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Oh, beautiful head movement, slips there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Went for the inside leg kick. Slips. So 31 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Well, not necessarily the connection rate you'd like to see, landing with 32% accuracy thus far against Anderson Silva. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar, go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Come on, push through it.
Big kick lands.
Just misses with the straight right. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Silva. Lands flush.
Vai pra cima, vai pro controle, corta dele.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Se liga, fica com a mão mais no alto, vai lá.
And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Silva gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Vamos ver mais soco, trabalha essa mão.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
30 seconds.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop!
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Respira fundo. Respira pelo nariz. Solta pela boca.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice kick.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. And there comes the separation now. Jones gets caught with that punch. So 63 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against John Jones. Jones has got full mount now. Silva's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Silva, lands flush. Jones is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Forward, push it forward.
Got the single collar tie. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece. There's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands low. Oh! Use hook. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Oh, nice right hand.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, single collar tie now. An elbow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
What a fight.
Switching stances here. Missed with that attempt. Pretty good right hand.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, effective strike there by Jones. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finishes.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Punch is blocked. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard. It hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Silva's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Jones is now trying for the Kimura. Oh!
Get the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance.
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, John Jones!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.